What's up, guys? It's Sebastian SFTH1 here, and we're back with more E3 2017 coverage. This time it's gonna be double whammy. It's a little bit late in the morning, but yeah. I keep saying I'm sorry. I can't help it. It's just what I'm processing. Anyway, Bethesda and Devolver. Okay, let me put it like this. We'll start with the Bethesda, okay? Because that's what I saw first. Yeah, I saw both. Bethesda wasn't that long. So let's just get right into it. Bethesda opens up and they treat it this year as like a theme park. Bethesda Land! And it looks silly, it looks fun. Pete Hine comes out to introduce it. And then they go right into a fucking trailer for VR games. They start with Doom VFR for, virtual fucking reality. And Fallout 4 VR, which, that's pretty cool. We already knew about Fallout 4 VR. I don't think Doom was announced before, but Doom VFR is pretty interesting to know about. We then move into a trailer for Morrowind. Morrowind is already out. It's the Elder Scrolls Online add-on, not the actual Morrowind game, by the way. They announced that Battlegrounds is coming to that. That's a new PvP mode or something. But Morrowind is already out, so I really don't care that much, and I don't think you really care that much either. They go into Creation Club, which is modifications, aka mods, that will work on console. It will work for Elder Scrolls, specifically Skyrim at the moment, and Fallout 4 to be exact. I'm not sure about the details about this, but apparently from what I'm hearing, these are paid mods, and I'm not happy with that. That just tells me, okay, you're trying to do what you tried to do on Steam and failed miserably at, and everyone got pissed at. So, if that's the case, then boo-hoo, I don't want this if it's paid. I mean, I understand supporting the people who make the mods, but the entire fucking point of the mod is just to play with the game differently, not to pay for a cheat or pay for fucking something. So, not too sold on this, if that's true. If it's free, fucking thumbs up. But I'm hearing otherwise, and that does not bode well. Next game they talk about is Elder Scrolls Legends. Now, this has been at the last two fucking E3s for them. The game is out. It's a card game. It's like Hearthstone, from what I've seen. They just announced that it's getting a new update. It's all from Skyrim, and it's coming this month, the 29th. You can see I'm moving fast with this, right? We move further to Skyrim on the Nintendo Switch. An actual trailer of it running on the system. It's Skyrim Special Edition. It's running all this very well, apparently. Actually, it looks like it's running at 60 frames per second, which I like. They confirmed all the add-ons and DLC are fucking there. Now, they didn't announce if mod support's coming to the Switch. I doubt it, but it would be cool. But, they did show, for the Switch version only, Amiibo support is coming in. And they show, with the Archer Link, Amiibo from Breath of the Wild, you can get Link's Champion Tunic, the, Master Sword, the Hylian Shield, and some hair for him. And oh my fucking god, that looks awesome. Now, before anyone gets up in their panties in a twist, yes, the PC version of Skyrim, you can already do this. Because people, as soon as Elder Scrolls comes out and there's mods on it, typically the first fucking mods out there are Zelda related. But, this is official. So, thumbs up for official shit. And hey, more use for the Amiibo. I don't know if I'll pick up Skyrim, because I personally don't care for Skyrim. I played it. But, that is enticing. And, hey, Skyrim on the go fully. That's interesting. We move into Dishonored 2. That game's already out, you know this. But they're adding an expansion for story called Death of the Outsider. It covers one of the characters from the game. I don't know her name. I think her name is Billy. Yeah, it's a girl. 9/15, September 15th, I believe, is when it's coming out. Before anyone asks, Yes, it is a DLC. They didn't really market it as a DLC. Everyone thought, okay, is this a new game? Because you're not saying it's part of Dishonored 2. It is a part of Dishonored 2. It's an expansion. It's DLC. Moving on. Quake Champions. They give an esports trailer. They say that the they added a new character, the Wolfenstein gentleman, BJ Blazkowicz. If I said that name correctly, I don't know. The beta is live now on Quake.com. You can go sign up for it if you like. And then moving ahead further, The Evil Within 2 is announced. Sebastian is back for that game. It's coming out Friday the 13th of October. I just like knowing that a character has my name. Even though I don't play horror games. Oh, God. But, yeah, he's back. It's nice to see where they're going with this. It's nice to see this series continue. I heard it didn't do that well when it sold, but I heard it was good. So it's nice to see them continue it. Moving ahead, the last game. Yeah, you see how short this shit is? Wolfenstein 2. The New Colossus, speaking of BJ Blazkowicz. At the end of the trailer, it shows a pregnant woman stabbing a Nazi, and a guy with her getting high on acid and picking up a little cartoon lizard. And it was hilarious. But yeah, that's it. Pete Hines comes back on stage, saying thank you for watching, and then it's fucking over. So, I just want to point this out, okay? That was super fucking short, and you didn't need to have a press conference for this. You could have easily just uploaded this Nintendo Direct style. I mean, the entire conference, besides the opening clip where Pete Hines comes out to say, here's some VR games, and welcome to the E3 showcase, and then at the end, when he comes out saying thank you for watching, you could have done that all through the fucking video, because all you had was a fucking video that lasted for 39 minutes. Actually, no, I should take that back. The conference lasted for 39 minutes. The video itself, maybe around 30. So, yeah, they could have just fucking did a direct style approach. It kind of felt like a waste of time. It felt like it was, like they had to do it because they've done it for 2 or 3 years now in a row. I don't remember when they started. But it's definitely been 2 at least. But yeah, you didn't need to do this. To be honest, though, if I'm counting it, let's just count the games, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 games, and out of those, from what we didn't know about, 1, 2, maybe 3. So everything else we already knew about. There's nothing else of note here. I don't know if Doom VFR was shown before, so I'm kind of counting it 3. But the last 2 games are the only 2 new games. Evil Within 2 and Wolfenstein 2. So, I don't know what to say about that. Skyrim on Switch is still a 6-year-old game. Even if it's a special edition, it's still a 6-year-old game. Elder Scrolls Legends. It was announced on their first fucking conference. So that was at least 2 E3s ago, if not 3. Dishonored 2. The game's already out. I don't really care for the expansion. I didn't play Dishonored 2. Quake Champions. We've already known about this game. I mean, it's cool to see the new character and all, but we already know about the game. Morrowind is already out. You had no reason to talk about Morrowind. Because all the features that you showed, unless Battlegrounds is fucking brand new, I don't play ESO, but yeah. And then the Creation Club, like I said, it has that mysterious atmosphere right now where we don't know if it's actually paid mods or free mods. If it's paid mods, then this thing is shit. And if it's free mods, like normal mods, thumbs up. But, yeah, 9 fucking things and only 2/3 things that are new. So, Bethesda, you played it too safe and too short. Yeah, I'm disappointed in you. Now, I do think they did better than EA, but I don't think they did better than Microsoft. So what to rate them, really? You know what? If anyone watches this video and they want to find out, I'll probably put this at the end of my E3 stuff. I'm actually going to knock EA down 2 pegs. I think I said it was 7. I'm thinking I'm going to make them 5 because that shit was average and boring. I'm thinking these guys are a 6. Bethesda is a 6. No. You know what? No. I'll do a 7 for Bethesda. 7. Because it wasn't boring. It's just, it was mostly things we knew. The presentation was fine. The way they showed off the games was fine. It was interesting enough. It just wasn't enough new. So 7 out of 10. And then, to tack it on at the end of this, how long have we been going on? 10 minutes. I saw Devolver Digital. Literally not even 20 minutes after Bethesda ended, Devolver Digital came on. And I thought I wasn't going to cover this. And, you know what? I saw it. And it was half a waste of time and half what? Okay, sure. It was very campy. It was basically a self-parody of anything E3 for press conferences. They announced an indie game called Runner. It's coming out this year, 2017. They throw a sketch comedy in there of how people saying, people say they'll throw money at the screen, but we never get the money in our wallets. So we developed a new computer where if you actually throw money into the screen, we get paid. And then the guy keeps throwing money into the screen until he puts his arm into it, and his hand is lobbed off with all the money, and he bleeds everywhere. Then they show a new top-down pixel edition of Serious Sam with full mod support called Serious Sam Bogus the Detour. Then they do another parody called Earliest Access. And oh my god, the fucking meta. They bring out Suda51. And just for a little bit, he has a little bit of Hotline Miami in the background, but there's nothing more than that. It's just a picture of the owl mask. More silly shit with the lady. And then at the end of it, they show a burrito. I'm just gonna let that sink in. A burrito. And then it ends. It just ends. That's it. It was super short. I think it wasn't even 10 minutes. And I liked that self-parody, but you only announced 2 games. So, what was the fucking point? I have to say, at least in terms of entertainment value, it was better than EA. But, yeah, it wasn't that good. I'm gonna say just because of the entertainment value and the what the fuck. It's a 6. It's slightly above average in entertainment value, but in terms of gameplay, it's like game wise, you're not gonna get your jollies off. But it's Devolver Digital. I should have expected as much. They're an indie studio. They've always been an indie studio. But I will give them props for that self-parody and meta bullshit. So, yeah. That was Bethesda, and that was Devolver. It wasn't overly special. It wasn't overly insane. They were both extremely shorter than I expected. I honestly thought Bethesda would be at least an hour. Not 40 fucking minutes, direct style, where Pete Hines only comes out on stage twice to open and close the show. So, yeah. Really disappointed in Bethesda. Very disappointed in Bethesda, I should say. I thought they were going to have a lot more than that. I will say I give them credit, though, because they're the only real developer that's actually been like, hey, we know about the Nintendo Switch. We like the Nintendo Switch. Here's something for Nintendo Switch. Even if it's 6 years old. Even Microsoft has given fucking props to the Switch today. I mean, they had the Switch version of Switch in their Minecraft trailer. In their own conference. That was hilarious. EA didn't fucking say anything about Switch. They just mentioned that the FIFA will run on Switch, but it won't have the Journey. But yeah, let's get off the Switch stuff. We're talking about Bethesda and fucking Devolver. Yeah, they were too short or too silly and not enough. They're just not enough. I will say to the people who are interested, watch Devolver's fucking thing. It's only 10 minutes. Like, not even 15 minutes, okay? It's so fucking hilarious, though. All these sketches they do, just because they want to parody E3 that bad. Thumbs up on that. But yeah, Bethesda, I'm not happy with you. I'm truly disappointed. Anyway, I will see you guys later today when we get to Ubisoft. They are next. Let me see, what time... Can you believe we're... Actually, I should take that back. The next one is the PC Gaming Show, but I definitely won't make a video about that. Apparently it's very... I've heard fully now that it's very awful, and usually never has any information worth shit. So I probably won't make a video for that, but I probably will see what it is, because it's only an hour before Ubisoft. I can see what it's like, but the next video is definitely Ubisoft. So I will see you guys for Ubisoft. Peace out, and have a good one.